All right, so you guys are learning about plants now, about flowers. And so what I wanted to do is I was given tulips and they're starting to die. And so I wanted to make sure that I went through and told you about the different parts of the flower since I had one here. I'm going to switch over. This is in the From Seed to Plant by Gil Gibbons. And this is the page that points out all of the different parts. So we have our stigma, the sticky part on the top of the pistil. The pistil is the center of the flower. Then you have the ovules, the sepal, stem, stamens, and then the pollen. So what I want to do is I want to show you these different parts on here. So of course we have our stem and our leaves down here, and then these are our petals, okay? And I'm going to actually, they're just going to fall right off here. Take our petals off, and this petal actually just took a bunch of our stuff. Okay, so hold on just a second. Let me find another. Okay, so I grabbed another flower, and also one that still has the stamens on, because this one just has the pistil. Okay, so here we have it again, the flower, the tulip. Then on the inside, we'll go over these different parts. So you have the stigma up on the top. In the middle, the biggest part, that's our stigma. Then we have the pistil, that is kind of what's holding the stigma up, right? The pistil, and then on the top of the pistil is the stigma. Then on the side, on here there are 4, because a couple have fallen off. Those are the stamen. On the top of the stamen is the pollen. Okay, that's where the bees would go, get it on their little feet, and then go off and they would pollinate someone else. Those are our pollinators, right? So again, we have our stigma, the biggest part in the middle, our pistil, our stamen, and then our pollen. Inside there is where the ovules would be. Okay, so again, tulip, and that is what it looks like. Now, what I also want to show you is that it looks different in different flowers. So, hold on just a sec. Okay, so then we have this little guy, and it looks a lot different here, because this one, this tall part here, is the stigma with the pistil. And then the little parts on the side are the stamens. Well, it's kind of hard to see. This is when I wish we were together so you could see it and touch it. That's where the stamen with the pollen is on top. Then if you have, I have a bunch of other ones here, but let's see if I can do it. This one right here, look at how tall, you can see, the stigma is with the pistil. It's really tall, but then you have another one on the other side, the same kind of flower, and the stigma is super short. So it just depends. God makes all flowers different, and that is the beauty of it, but they all have those same parts. That's where the order discovering comes in and how they all work together. So maybe you'll have a chance to go out into a field or into your garden once the flowers start to come and identify those different parts. Enjoy the creation enjoying and the order discovering.